Orphan Throne is firing at those ballista. Oh, they are struggling. Oh, okay. Their mangonels struggle, and then their ballistas rock the house. So their mangonels are having trouble shooting this close, but their ballista, destroy another ballista on the Dizzy Mother.
Nice.
Thane and Dailu, not one of the two that you can see. So that's all the Orphan Throne is doing. Rose Meal. Vane.
Sharpshooter disadvantage shot. 15.
It's
18 magical piercing damage.
You see one of Vane's arrows hit one of the ballistas you can see, Thane and Dailu.
Second sharpshooter shot. It's a miss. Quartz whimsy to another target, another ballista. Double nat 20 for 20 magical piercing damage.
Jesus Christ!
No!
We really should be keeping these with the bosses, though.
Gosh, that second D10 with a 1.
Yeah.
Or D8 with a
Rough.
1. Oh.
Crit's a crit.
Yeah.
Sato.
It's still disadvantage, right? Yeah.
Actually, no. This round,
200, yeah.
this round, you do not have disadvantage on those shots, so you can re-roll it.
Oh.
Hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Super solid. All right. Orin, are you providing aid again this turn, or are you doing something else?
I'm doing something else. I look down at Manaya and I'm like, it's just the two of them, and this is taking forever. Pull up alongside and meet me up there.
I don't know how to do that! Tara, pull us up alongside it!
At which point I'm going to, can I do two, I should know this one. Can I do 2 meta magic at a time? Or is it one or the other?
I think it's only one at a time. Pretty sure.
Okay, then I'm going to distance spell and teleport myself roughly over here where I know people I'm fighting with are.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna move you.
Do you even need distance spell for that? Isn't it?
Yeah,
Get to that
it's,
side of the
it's 50 feet per square still on my side, so.
Oh, gotcha.
Wait, so is it not 50
Wait.
feet? 50 feet per square on the Dizzy Mother?
No, it is not. It is 5 feet per square on the Dizzy Mother.
On the one that you and me can see right now is 50 feet per square.
Orin, did you just drop out of roll 20?
No, I
No?
still see him
For
there.
me.
I see him there. He's at the bottom of the wall.
I'm on the original screen still.
Oh, hang on. Roll 20 is doing something dumb to me.
Or how roll 20 rolls.
Oof.
Aha!
Okay. Are you moved?
Yes.
All right. Please place yourself somewhere between these two ballista.
See. Okay.
On a square, please.
I don't
okay.
choose where it drops.
So, yeah, same scene I've been describing. Is it clear from seeing it now after hearing it twice, or do you want some things described?
Yeah, can you just ping over the, if this is the one in the shield?
This is the one in the shield. Oh, sorry, the one in the magical shield is this one, the Fire Genasi.
Okay, cool.
And this one is the Earth.
That
fact that
Um,
Fire Genasi has a brown circle and the Earth Genasi has a red circle is killing me, Jerry.
I'm sorry.
I'm literally dying.
I am going to quicken spell and cast. How far am I from here?
The Fire Genasi is burnt marshmallow. The Earth Genasi is volcanic rock.
Okay, you know that helps me.
I'm just shaking my head at the game designer getting colors wrong, man.
20 feet. I am going to quicken spell or do. Well, actually, is it clear what's happening here? Because I've got Devin has information, but Orin just got here with the chained. Can I intuit a little bit what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to quicken spell and I'm going to message one of the chained up Warforged.
Yep.
And just say, I'm here to help. If you feel magic happening, let it happen.
Okay.
And then I need a wild magic again.
You don't.
Oh, I
Hang on.
don't?
No. You feel what would normally be your wild magic surge somehow suppressed. And the Earth Genasi is making eye contact with you. And you also receive a message, which is, I'm sorry, but I can't have that kind of chaos on my ship. And with
Jared,
his
is that enough?
and with his voice, you hear the sound of a ticking clock.
Would I recognize that as a response to my message, or like mine didn't make it there, or do I not?
Give me an Arcana check.
And I'm going to Tides of Chaos. 19.
I'm going to say you actually can't get advantage on this roll. It's actually a very specific ability. You please re-roll without advantage.
Oh, okay.
You attempt to tap into Tides of Chaos and find that you cannot.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, it seems to be a problem with San. You believe that your message did get through, and San sent you his own message back.
Okay, cool. Now that I'm looking at him, also, this is figuring out what information Orin has that Devin has. Do I see that medallion that you were talking about, or no?
Not at this distance. You'd have to get closer.
Okay, cool. All right, then that's
But
the
you
end
don't
of
know.
my... Yeah, no, that's fine. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Vinaya, you can make a normal mangonel attack if you want.
Do I have guidance still?
I don't believe you do.
Yeah,
Because it's a cantrip that he was casting every turn.
Oh, got
Yeah,
it.
but
got
it's
it.
not at disadvantage anymore either.
Yeah, it's just regular.
Yeah.
Regular.
Well, too bad. Regular 13.
Alright. Bane of Bounty's still trying to figure out their shit. Orphan Throne gets closer. Rosemeal gets closer. On the Dizzy Mother. Alright. First, let's do the attacks out of the open. There are only 2 ballista left available to shoot at the Orphan Throne, and they are the damaged ones that you guys can see. They both miss. The mangonels that you can see on deck fire at the Bane of Bounty and do not connect. So their weapons have been diminished where the law of averages is not in their favor anymore. Now on deck. These two... Well, actually, they fired their mangonels already, so they do not. You're dressed as a Fire Genasi Thane.
It's true.
Oh, what did I just close? Hang on. Sorry, I closed a very important window.
When you close an important window, someone opens a very important door.
Nope. Okay. All right. So in order, the Fire Genasi continues reading the story. So now, Orin, the Fire Genasi's voice is magically enhanced from this ritual, so you can hear it reverberating across the deck, and so you come away with the same impression that Thane and Dailu did, that this is a very similar power, a very similar ritual, but it is not the same ritual as was in Vinaya's book. Taki, the Water Genasi, attacks Dailu again with her flail.
And I can't take reactions this turn, right?
You can't take reactions this turn.
Okay.
Because of the mind whip that you suffered. Those are 2 hits from the flail.
Okay.
For a total of 20 damage.
Okay.
Pretty low rolls, honestly, on those. Next up, Kaze grimaces at you, Thane, drops her longbow, and switches to her 2 rapiers, and drops out of the sky to land next to you.
No!
And says, of course, a filthy Fire Genasi would try to stop us. Your power has ended. It's time to share it. And then she will strike with her rapiers. She gets an 11, and then a 21,
That definitely hits.
and then a 10.
That definitely misses.
Isn't the reciting Genasi a fire Genasi?
Yes.
Yes. He's
And
also
a
not
lot of their sailors are Fire Genasi.
He's also not one of the big 3.
Right. It's just kind of like weird that she says that.
People
No.
in extremist
Really?
groups often have disparate beliefs about how extreme they should be.
Yeah, right?
Alright, so the 1 rapier hit is going to do 15 damage.
Doesn't do quite as much as she thinks. Meaning I use my ability.
Yep. And then...
I got 15 minutes, by the way.
Okay. And then you're going to be gone for a little bit and then try to come back?
Yeah, it'll be 15 minutes, half an hour, something like that.
Okay. Alright, and then San is... Yeah, San is going to hit Dailu with the Mind Whip again. So give me another int save.
My rolls really actually shouldn't be this bad for these. But, you know.
Yeah.
But they are.
So you're going to take 10 more damage from that psychic attack.
Now that it's starting to look like this maybe isn't her best day.
And you hear San in your brain saying, "You should have waited. We could have done this more patiently." That is it for the Dizzy Mother. Forge Bunny. Let's go Thane first in case Thane has to leave. There's a chance we will just continue on and catch you when you come back on your next turn.
Remind me, well, actually, hang on. Shoot. Evasion, I can... Do I get my reaction back on my turn? Like, can I
Yes.
have the damage again? Okay, then I am going to take the attack of opportunity and just go here.
Okay.
You have bonus action option for disengage as a rogue if you need
I
it.
do, but then I can't take my bonus attack, and I can't negate damage either. Yeah, anyway.
Sorry, rolling to hit you with the rapier is a crit.
Great. Well, I'm gonna have that damage.
It would have been 17 damage.
What in the heck? What in the heck?
Not too bad.
Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay,
Yep.
so, and then I will take I'll take Trespasser and attack. And, well, I assume the 22 hits.
The 22 does hit.
I will do some damage, and I will also use toxins. So that does 26 damage. She is frightened and poisoned.
Awesome.
Wow.
Love this.
Also, I reached out and I moved my thing back to 10, so we're good.
Okay.
Oh,
So I will not have to leave in the middle of it.
Ugh.
This is too epic. Okay, and then roll my 13 damage, or 13 to hit with my offhand.
That is a miss.
Okay, cool.
All right. That was the Forge Bunny people.
Dilute.
Oh, Dilute.
Wait,
Sorry,
that
it was
wasn't
not
done
the
yet.
Forge Bunny.
But also, I was standing orders to the Forge Bunny crew was for everyone to come aboard. Are they
Yeah,
doing
so what's been happening with the Forge Bunny crew is they have been boarding and spreading out. So this is not the entire deck of the Dizzy Mother. So they have gone off to the peripheries to fight the rest of the Dizzy Mother's crew.
Okay.
This is the main character bubble.
My plans to have 40 NPCs to make attacks for me.
Come,
You
my
can-
children!
You can if I can.
Fair point. Yep, Tyler's gonna stab. As she
Okay.
do.
Well,
23 to hit again.
That hits.
I love you, Riffraff. You're such a good sword. For 30 damage.
Wow. Solid hit.
this doesn't make any sense.
Riffraff being a good sword?
No,
Riffraff's such
No.
a good sword.
just numbers and space.
I'm gonna say this is what you get karmically for multitasking our finale.
Listen, the alternative is what I get karmically for being super duper extra late and sending my girlfriend her Christmas present.
That's fair.
Ooh.
Alright, so that was Dailu.
She literally can't do anything else. So
Alright, Orphan Throne. Back out here. Alright. Orphan Throne is firing. Oh, getting some ballista hits in before they're completely impossible. Yeah, that looks solid. Another one of the ballistas is completely destroyed.
Nice.
And that on deck is going to be this one. Alright, that's it for the Orphan Throne. Vane,
Sharpshooter shot at the question mark last remaining ballista.
there's one remaining ballista.
Shots.
14 magical piercing damage.
Nice.
Second sharpshooter shot is a nat 1. And is there any hostiles within 30 feet of that?
Not that you
Like
can
their
see.
manor?
I'm going to say by targeting the ballista, it includes the people manning it.
Okay, sounds good. Done.
Alright. Sato.
hit.
Hit.
Measly 12.
Damage is damage.
3, 2,
Vinaya.
Shooting. 23.
Totally a hit.
Totally. Go. Oh,
Whoa!
Wow.
that's okay.
Very solid damage. That ballista is barely holding together.
Ah.
Alright, and Orin.
Alright, I'm going to cube a force so that objects can't get through.
Yep.
If I do that, can I Actually, before I do that, if I do that, can I stand here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to quicken spell and dimension door myself right here.
Yep.
So,
You find your dimension door working more accurate than it ever has. There's no wild magic. This is the, like, holy shit, is this how everyone else casts magic? It's so much easier.
I stumble a little bit as I normally brace for that skidding force.
Yeah.
And in doing so, take a few extra steps. The chaos is only half from my magic. You've still got me to deal with as I look at him. And then that's a 3rd level spell. Looking at that shield, and having my own magical shielding capabilities, does this look like the kind of thing that would stop a spell? Or do I know?
No, you believe it's just a force warding. Like, it can take a certain amount of concussive effort, and then it will dispel. It's
okay, but magic can still affect that. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a physical barrier, like anything else.
Okay. Excellent. I think that's my action and bonus action for the turn, but that's good to. Yes. Do I notice anything on him or?
Yes, you can see the necklace from here. So give me an Arcana check.
20.
Yeah, he is wearing an amulet of the plains.
Do I know what that is?
If you want to look that
I'll
up,
Google it.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to make sure that if you Google it, that you get what I want you to get. Hang on. Oh well, yes. Yes, yes. If you Google it and go to the Roll20 link, that is what it is. That was your turn. So we're back to the Bane of Bounty, who can't do anything.
Sorry, do I know if counterspell works on that kind of thing, or is that like an object interact?
I think you would know that
would I be able to stop Dailu from reading my mind with a counterspell with that amulet?
Hang on, one moment. I'm going to say you... I'm going to say you're not sure.
Okay, cool. Then I know.
It's possible. It's within the realm of possibility that you could affect it like a spell. Alright, distance updates. Orphan Throne gets into the cover position where it cannot be shot at. Or at least the important parts of it, because I guess it's longer, but I'm just ignoring that.
Scout's ignoring this whole game.
Yeah, Scout's like, if you can't counter Amulet of the Plains, I'm out. And I agree, I'm out too.
It's almost 8:30 after all.
The Dizzy Mother fires all of her few remaining weapons at the Bane of Bounty, and a mangonel shot tears a hole in the front quarter deck, and she begins to sink.
Oof.
I'm saying some prayers. Saying a lot of prayers. As usual these days.
Wait, so we're out of range too?
They could have shot you one more time, but they chose to confirm the kill on Bane. I think they figured it was unlikely they were going to stop you with one more shot, but they could make sure that the Bane of Bounty was out of it. All right, baddies. Taki is poisoned. She looks totally thrown off by this strike.
And frightened.
And she looks legitimately freaked out. She says, I heard that the Frost Daggers were powerful warriors, but this is too much. And she swings her... Actually, this is you're hitting something very specific in Taki's character by doing this to her.
Nice. That's what I like.
Okay, not this turn.
Love to hit
but
specific things.
we'll see. She's gonna hold her ground this turn, so she has disadvantage, right? Because of poison?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. So she's gonna swing her flail once at Dailu. 16.
Nope.
Once at Thane. 19.
That does hit.
And again at Thane. 18.
That does hit.
Okay, so yeah, luckily her magic weapon is helping with this disadvantage problem.
Luckily, yes. This is a great
make
fortune.
Luckily for making the fight interesting. So Thane, between the two, oh sorry, I should give these to you one at a time. So the first one is a 14,
Yeah, I'll have that one.
and the next one is a 12.
Cool. And maybe I missed it, but Dailu, can you react or are you?
It's not take reactions.
Okay.
Shiloh can't react this turn again. So that was Taki. Kaze picks her bow back up, flies back into the air. She looks at, sorry, Kaze. Did I say Taki again? Sorry. Kaze picks her bow back up, flies back up into the air where she's standing, and she again pulls one of those special. Oh no! You know what? She does not. She does not pull one of her special arrows out. She just fires 2 normal arrows. One at Dailu.
That's good because I'm kind of scared of that ability.
It's a 17 to hit Dailu.
Nope.
And against Thane is a crit miss. Merry Christmas. San. Let's check the distance here.
Hey. Hi.
Now I know how our enemies feel, because I'm like, oh my god, 3 is so many of them.
Yeah.
3 is so many.
Hey.
San turns to you, Orin, and holds up his hand and then makes a fist. And you can tell he's casting a spell.
Counter spell.
What level?
Just 3rd level.
It fizzles.
Sweet. I'm sorry, but I'll be casting the spells today.
All right.
Please do, says Thane.
Oh, and the ritual continues. All 3 of you are close enough now. You're starting to pick out some details of the ritual. This is a story of a kingdom that fell to shadow. That's sort of the part of the story they've built up to at this point, is the story of a kingdom that fell to shadow. All right. Thane.
Tell me about this guy. So he's got a barrier. Is it
Yep.
just around his face?
It's around his body.
Okay. And if I wanted to go, let's say here, would I be able to climb up?
Yeah, you could attempt to climb up there. It would take an acrobatics check.
Okay. And if I didn't want to climb up, I have to use the stairs here.
Right.
Can I move around these prisoners?
It would be difficult because they're shackled, so there's like chains on the ground around them.
Okay.
But it would be possible.
In case it affects your decision making, Dailu is bloodied.
That affects my decision making. Alright, we're gonna mess up this water genasi. Thank you. 26 to hit.
Hits.
Nice.
I will poison and frighten them and do 28 damage.
Okay.
Love that.
That hit draws heavy blood on Taki.
Nice. And then I get a 24 to hit with my offhand,
Hits.
and I get 7 damage.
Yeah, she's looking rough.
And I would say something to Dailu, like, Dailu, we gotta disrupt that ritual, but, you're not looking too good.
Yeah, no. And my cat's like, really can't decide what she's doing here.
That's adorable.
Her little feet are digging into my sternum, and her little paws are gripping the back of my chair, trying to drag herself away. And yet she is purring very loudly.
Mercy also just like very anxious about this whole finale.
Yeah.
I get you, Mercy.
All right, Dailu.
Okay. She stab. With the riffraff.
And she hits.
27
That's
to
a
hit.
hit. Complete hit.
Started as a hit,
That's
ended
a
as a
good
hit.
one. That's a good one. 36.
Yeah, Taki is barely standing.
Oh my god.
And Dailu's gonna bonus action to heal herself.
Are you still mind whipped, or did you make the save last time?
I didn't.
They
But
didn't. They didn't mind whip her that turn.
Woo! All
I
right.
tried to mind whip Orin.
Nice. Good job, Oren.
That's what I like.
I live my life mind whipped.
The Orphan Throne spends this turn getting ready to land gracefully. So they are turning to approach. Rosemeal, let's start with... Actually, before your turns happen here, Scrapper comes on deck, clutching his arm where you know his mark is. And he calls out, "What's happening? Please
no.
help."
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Wait, hold on. Didn't we?
So, hang on. Where on his arm is the mark? Is
Shoulder.
it like... Okay, clarify. Before the joint or after the joint?
After the joint.
Isn't Scrapper not supposed to be here?
No, he's
You
supposed to be
brought-
here.
You brought Scrapper with you. You just covered
Yeah.
up the tattoo.
Yeah.
Then
Scrapper, do you mind if I cut your arm off?
What? And he starts retreating down the stairs. Below decks
No,
again.
wait. With the ritual, they must be doing it, and it must have an area of effect. Wait, come back.
He's run downstairs.
Jeez. Well.
So let's go to Vane's turn.
Vane, let's see. They have one more turn of shooting at us, yeah?
No, you at the end of this round, you were gonna get close enough that you're safe.
Okay. Then Vane is going to take out his wand of detect magic and use that to start up detect magic. And he's going to move towards the front of the ship for hope in a few turns. When the top of the ship is how far above the top of our ship?
About 8 feet.
8 feet? Cool.
All right, Sato.
I thought we were Never mind.
There was discussion of sending Scrapper away at one point, but you all decided that it was too dangerous to leave him alone on the open ocean.
And we also asked him what he wanted, and he said he wanted to stay with us. And I think that was the, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this is 100 feet away.
Yep.
I think everybody's kind of taking care of things here, so I'm going to double fly. Can I double fly?
You can dash fly up. So
Yeah,
you can
dash fly.
basically
I
get to
can
the
reach,
edge.
yeah, 80 feet into the
Yep.
air, in a diagonal way, so that I can get to the edge.
Yep.
And I can't attack, but
I'm gonna say next round you will reach the area where the other characters are.
wait, what? Already?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I'd be near the ballista or something.
The ballistas have mostly been destroyed by now.
Okay.
All right, Vinaya.
I guess I follow Scrapper.
Okay, you find him at the bottom of the stairs.
Scrapper, listen. If they're doing the ritual, and I can't get that mark off you, you are going to die, and something very terrible is going to happen on Mekuna. Do you understand?
Give me a persuasion check.
Only you had a rogue.
Oh no! Oh
He-
no!
He runs to the kitchen.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say that. to your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Back on deck. Orin.
All right, Orin's just gonna say, we need to. We're gonna put a pause to this for a moment. He's going to point at the one that is shielded and cast banishment.
Hang on. San is casting counterspell.
I cast counterspell to counterspell.
Can you
I
react
have
on
a
your own?
reaction.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure you can counterspell a counterspell.
Are you
It's a
kidding
reaction.
me?
I
I have this planned. I have it written. I was like, okay.
Are you counterspelling a counterspell to your own spell?
you can only cast one leveled spell on your turn, so you cannot use your reaction to cast
Oh.
counterspell
With an
during
action.
a turn.
Ah,
With an
during
action.
Oh.
That is
You can cast a spell, a cantrip, and a reaction on your turn. I was googling this while we were fighting.
because you can action surge 2 first level spells on the same turn. You just can't bonus action cast a spell that has a level on the same turn. Use an action to cast a spell.
Yeah. Rules as written. You can do this, so I will not get in the way. Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to understand what happened. Orin's like, I'm gonna cast a spell. The enemy is like, I'm gonna counter that spell. No, you're not. And Orin's like, no, I mean it. I'm the only one that gets to cast a spell and counterspells the counterspell. On the
Yeah,
thing.
I'm casting a spell with this hand. He goes to counterspell. I flip him off with this hand, and I keep casting my spell.
It's
I'm assuming that is the somatic counter.
Because it's the whole
component
somatic
for-
components.
Honestly, do I see this happen? This is a pretty epic moment.
You do see this happen because you're flying, so you're now looking onto the deck.
counterspell is the
Okay.
I don't think so card of D&D 5e spells.
I've got a blue deck myself, motherfucker.
Oh boy.
Force of will, force of will, force of will.
So
Okay,
for
so
banishment,
the sage has to save, right? So for the
yes.
banishment is the save, right? Charisma save.
Charisma saving throw. Just have to hope. All right, they're gone for a minute. They go to a demiplane. They are to a harmless demiplane, and they are incapacitated as long as I hold concentration.
Wow.
Oh God, my stomach is hurt. I've had like this step by step written down for like 6 rounds. It's like, okay, if I get up there and I'm allowed to see this, then okay, that's my turn.
Who did you use that on? Oh, that guy.
The one
The one
casting
reading the book.
ritual.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oof, that gives us some
And no wild magic. Right?
breathing room.
No wild magic.
That was banishment?
Yeah. All right.
Are there different interpretations of banishment? Like, isn't permanent in some interpretations?
It's if they are not from this plane, you just send them back to the plane they're from, and they don't come.
Oh.
So if that was Echo,
If I hold it for the full.
I see. I see.
We can use that to tell who's Echo!
You don't have that many slots,
Cast
though.
it.
If
Wait
they
a
come
minute.
back,
That's great!
That's
every
really
new friend
funny.
we meet from now on. Like, hang
How
on,
would you like
Woody?
to spend a minute sleeping?
Yeah.
wait,
okay.
you just saved. You're not supposed to do that. Now we just don't know.
All right, so that's the end of all the characters on from Rose Meal's crew. So now we go to the turn where the Bane of Bounty sinks into the ocean.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you see Captain G's crew attempt to put some of the longboats into the water, but it's too late, and the seas are too rough, and the ship is swallowed.
Captain G along with it.
Mm-hmm.
Dailu can't see that, but she would be very upset.
All right. Distance update.
How many actual leaders of the resistance are left?
I mean, do you count us?
Here or alive? Haru is still alive.
Oh, okay, okay.
As far as we know.
Just useless.
The last time you saw him.
I see.
Alright. So, distance update is done.
And G is a water genasi.
G was a... Yeah, water genasi.
Cool.
So it is possible that the water genasi crew might be trying to swim, but it would be very difficult. Alright.
Can water genasi breathe underwater or just swim real good?
They can breathe underwater.
Okay.
No, they'll be fine.
So they might make it, maybe. AJ.
I don't see why they wouldn't make it. They'd be fine.
It would be like...
G-forces and twisting and smashing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
crunching.
If they get knocked
Pressure.
unconscious, they're gone.
Yeah. The sea currents are gonna rip you apart if it's strong.
Yeah.
And also, like, if they try to swim towards something, they will probably get slammed into it. Alright, on the Dizzy Mother. The weapons are now useless because everyone's gotten too close, so these sailors break away. 1, 2, 4, and start coming towards you.
The cube is up also.
Yep.
Still.
Yep, I remember.
Oh, you put up a cube before you cast Benjamin. Nice.
Taki, with her possibly last breath, says, all my years of training to be outdone by 2 adventurers. You have no business even sullying your blades with my royal blood. And she swings her flail first at Dailu. 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright, so I should roll damage for this in the order it's happening because you have your reactions now. So... It's going to be a 12 damage.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay. Then she swings at Thane. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Thane takes 9 damage, and then Dailu can react.
I'll have
16 to hit.
Blocked
Probably
by
miss,
the
yeah.
shield.
Yeah.
And another attack on Thane. 17 to hit
That hits.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
She looks upset.
I would too.
But she's rolling like she's on tilt.
Yes. Then Kaze.
Thing is not looking good, by the way.
Kaze knocks 2 more arrows, one at Dailu. .26 to hit Dailu
That will hit.
for 12 damage.
8.
And one
I was
arrow
looking
against,
extra bad.
one arrow against Thane, 14 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. San. San is like reaching inside your brain, Orin. You can hear the ticking clock getting louder and louder. You get the sense that the clock is getting angry.
Hey, yo, time's almost up, buddy.
He holds out his hands together and twists, and you see acid form in a spiral between his fingertips, and it shoots out at you. Orin, give me a dex save.
Not a spell.
Oh, sorry, this is a spell. You can counterspell.
What do I look like? What do
I'm blue. I have a feather beard. I'm a little short still.
I will counterspell. Yeah, at 3rd level.
Okay.
Blue doesn't go very well with green. I better keep that off me.
All right. Yeah. It fizzles.
All right.
And that's them. None of the soldiers reached anybody, so we're on to the Forge Bunny. Thane.
I got a thing for Jared real quick.
Okay.
Alright, I take a swing at the water genasi. Does 13 hit?
It will not, blocked by the shield.
Oh no. Okay, Alright, I'll use my bonus action to have my wounds heal up a little bit.
Okay. Dailu.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and stab her. And I'm gonna give myself advantage on this.
Okay.
It's inspiration.
Yep.
I can just give myself advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's the thing that some of us have.
Well, the first one hit anyway, but let's see
25
if we
will
can.
hit.
Yeah. For 31 damage.
Describe her death.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Dailu is looking like unsteady on her feet, but still with that just sort of like feral intensity. And I think normally her kills are pretty clean, but I think this one is a stab like through the heart, unnecessarily deep, straight through her, and then rips it out.
There's a moment where she tries to bring her shield around, and you're, as a duelist, you know that you're inside her guard, and it's useless before she even gets the shield in place. But she blocks the blood splatter by bringing the shield across. So you come away clean, despite the brutality of the kill. And she drops.
Okay. With my movement, I am gonna move around because this box is a thing. Yeah.
No, sorry, those are grates. Those lead down below deck.
No. Let's see. If I got behind the mangonel or the stairs here, would I have cover?
Sorry, say again.
Tyler would like to get in cover. And I'm
if
considering
someone-
options for that.
If someone wanted to get in cover from here, this area of boxes, like if you were between these boxes here, you'd have pretty good cover. These are mangonels, so you could try to get behind one of the mangonels.
What
or
about
into this group of boxes here or
what about
here.
behind these stairs? Would that work?
You get a sense that San would probably be looking straight down at you because he's higher up, so you wouldn't have any cover from him.
From him, but I would from...
From this group, yeah.
I feel like Sam looks down on everyone. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. Yeah, she's not... He would be able to see me from most places anyway, so she's gonna duck behind here for a round.
Okay. I will say you have half cover from the other group.
Okay.
All right. Orphan Throne, their sailors are streaming onto the ship to go fight the crew elsewhere. Rose Meal. We're going to start with Sato, who I'm going to move onto the deck.
Do I get this automatically? Oh, there we go.
And Sato, if you could place yourself somewhere in these 4 spaces, that's the direction you're coming from.
Where? Oh, in those
That-
4?
Where I'm pinging. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, wait.
And I'm going to say that it took your full movement to get here. So you still have an action, but you could move again if you wanted to dash. But this is as far as you got.
Is the crate in my way at all?
I'm going to assume not, because you were flying when you arrived. So until you tell me otherwise, I assume you're hovering above all this. So this is the Air Genasi, if that matters to you. So she is also in the air.
Okay, but that's a regular soldier?
Yep.
It's 40 feet. I'll... do I have anything? I'll use my bow on her.
Okay.
Because I have my full attack action, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so let's do this. I am going to trigger. I'm going to trigger a Death Strike with a key.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to add. Where is this? Where did I put it? Kensei shot.
Yep.
So 1d4. And then fire off 2 arrows.
The 12 is a miss, the 22 is a hit.
Okay. So hit that. 10, and then roll 1d6 for Cat Death Strike, and 1d4 for Kensei Shot. So 16 damage total.
Okay. Yep.
That's my turn.
All right. That is the first hit on her.
Very nice. First blood. Well,
Yep.
not first blood of battle. But first blood.
Yeah.
Vane.
Can I see San?
From where you are?
Yes.
No, because
'Kay.
they are further back on the deck.
Then in that case, Vane is going to ready to Winter's Veil as far into the ship as possible once we reach the wall,
Okay.
which is a 30-foot range, but yeah.
Yep.
Vinaya.
Yeah. Well, I say to Scrapper, all right, I'm going to try to
Hang
stop
on.
it.
Just hang on, just to set this scene, because he ran to the kitchens. Star
Yeah.
Anise is here as well.
Okay. Listen, Star Anise, please try to keep him calm. I'm going to stop what is happening to him.
Okay.
I'm going to stop it.
Scrapper, Vinaya is
Turn
just
around
going
and
to...
I book it.
You book it. Oh, okay.
Back up to the
Okay,
to the ship,
you're
and I
not
go
going
on.
to try to cover the ground. Okay.
No.
Oh man,
No.
that was about to
No.
be amazing.
You're like, hold him
I'm
down,
doing the
but
math here,
hold
and I'm
him.
like, no, I gotta be. I'm gonna
to
stop
get
it by
there.
stopping the ritual. Is what I.
Yep.
What I mean. But yeah, I book it up on deck, and I'm gonna be. I assume that same thing that Vane is doing, which is get onto the very front of the ship, and as soon as we are within 30 feet, I'm misty stepping onto that fucking boat.
I forgot that
Sounds
I
good.
can just do that too. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Warren.
Yeah, fuck climbing.
Okay, so my mage hand is invisible when I cast it.
Yep.
If a person doesn't see it, is there a chance that I can rip a necklace off them before they know what's happening? Is that a roll I can make, or is it no?
You don't know for sure, but it sounds like an interesting plan. You can try to do this.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna jump down here. Is that acrobatics to get there without the stairs?
Yes.
9. I fall.
You fall. You are prone.
Okay. Can I use half my movement to get up?
Yep. And
Okay,
that's
so
gonna be it. That's gonna be done.
Okay. Hold on. Where am I now? I've got to. All right. This works. Okay. I'm gonna turn around and just without him, hopefully not expecting it to work, but just to try and add a buffer, cast Mage Hand where he doesn't know exactly what the spell is because there won't be any visual effect.
Yep. Yeah, he will not counterspell it.
Okay. Then
Because,
I'll turn back
because of your
around.
special gloves.
But I'm gonna quicken spell.
Okay.
So it's a bonus action to do that, and then I'm gonna use my action to command it to go and move and try and yank the necklace off of his neck.
Okay. It begins to yank the necklace. He is going to have a chance to react against this because he's going to see the necklace move before it is yanked.
Yeah.
By the way, is this the Earth Genasi?
No, that's me, buddy.
Oh,
That's the
sorry.
thing.
Technically, it's a fire genasi.
This is the Earth Genasi.
Okay. I didn't recognize that symbol.
All right. You successfully snap it, so he feels it moving, goes to grab it and misses, and then you snap it, and he reaches out and grabs it in midair. So he's now tugging the chain against your mage hand.
Okay.
So he's
that's
not wearing it
progress.
anymore, but he's holding on to it.
I'm fine with that. That's my action and my bonus action, and my movement. So I'm done. That's all I can do.
All right.
Still no. Yeah.
Distance update. So here's what's going to happen this turn for Vayne and Vinaya. The ship begins to turn. I'm not properly getting this to exactly where it would be. The approach continues while the ship turns. So the two of you at the front could, because you readied this, could Misty Step just to the edge of the Palisades this turn.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to finish moving everyone over.
Yes.
Now does everyone see?
Yes.
You know what I
Vayne-
love more than anything? Having my healer on the ship with me.